Top of the morning to you. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Y'all know this is a Pro Boss Pro Jesus Loving channel. I don't do anything, I don't say anything until I first acknowledge my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. If you don't know him, I want to encourage you to get to know him. Your life will never, ever, 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 ever be the same, for the good that is. Okay, now let's get straight into it. Daniel Dubious versus Anthony Joshua is coming up, I believe, in September. The presser for that, I seen it, was it last week or the week before last? Anyway, it was boring. It was one of the most boring. If y'all know me, y'all know a boring presser leading up to a fight is like the worst. It's the worst. I mean, it was so boring. Boring. Here's why it's boring: because it's being headed over there. I believe the fight's gonna take place either Saudi Arabia or over there in the UK. So I don't know, but it's Matchroom Boxing, of course, headed by Your Excellency Prince. I can't think of his name over there, from Saudi Arabia. I believe that's where he's from. He has, taken over the sport, as far as on that end of the spectrum of the sport. And I just want to say this right here: are we going to get some good fights? And have we been getting some good fights from Matchroom Boxing, with the help of, the Saudi Prince over there? Yes, we have. We're going to get some good fights. We have gotten some great fights. But is the sport going to be as lit and fireworks and just... No, it's not. American sports media and American boxing promotional companies completely not only dropped the ball when it came to the sport of boxing, but they destroyed the ball. Okay. Boxing is an American sport. Okay. I believe. Yeah, it's an American sport. So the sport has always been allowed to be gritty. Has always been allowed where the fighters can express themselves and talk crap to each other, and just because it's a volatile sport, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? And, we have freedom of speech over here. So, that added fuel to the fire of fighters being able to really just express themselves in any type of way they wanted leading up the fights, during presses and things like that. Now that a lot of these fights are being taken over, by a less volatile media over there with Matchroom Boxing and all that over there. These fighters, they don't, you can't really express yourself and cut up the way you really want to over there. Like Joshua Warrington, he wanted to talk some smack. He slipped up, said a few cuss words, and they just called that out. You know what I'm saying? He, had to double back and kind of apologize, if you will, and say, I'm from, I think he said, where he from, Australia, so, and we cuss, mate, whatever he said, I don't know. Basically, doubling back on, take, what's the word I'm looking for, recanting, his cuss words, basically. And I'm just saying that this is boxing, it gets nitty gritty. You talk trash, you get in each other's face, like you cut up. And with the sport being just slowly but surely took it over by them over there, we're just going to see less and less of it being as gritty as we know it can be, and entertaining as it can be, because it's being like belted, if you will. It's like they put a seatbelt over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is this? Are we getting ready to have a damn boxing match or a ballet tournament? Like, what is this? These niggas are sitting there like, excuse my French, these N-words was sitting there like all calm and cool. Like, I want to see some trash talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? The most we got out of, Daniel Dubious was, he's looking to take Anthony Joshua's place as like the face of the sport over there in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Of course, outside of Tyson Fury. And, AJ had his time, and it's his time now. And the most we got at AJ was he looking to take that IBF belt from Daniel Dubois, and you know what I'm saying, we ain't get no nothing. You know, even though I'm excited about the fight, I'm leaning more towards Anthony Joshua. I have the fight like a what? I'm gonna give the fight like a 60-40 split, leaning towards Anthony Joshua. But if Daniel Dubois wins, that's cool too, because I like both of them. I love a good underdog story. Both of them got one. They took some hard losses in the past, and now, you know, they're perseverers. Anthony Joshua is looking to be 3-time world heavyweight champion, and I'm excited for him. I'm excited for Daniel Dubois. If he make it happen, he keeps his belts, and also, you know, more than likely, once and for all, puts AJ down, because I think that if AJ loses this fight, I think he's going to go ahead and retire like Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see what's up with that. But yeah, it was just a boring presser. So that's all I got on that. Moving on, Ryan Garcia, of course, has been just acting erratic. He's acting the same way he was acting before the fight with Devin Haney. I don't know what happened to him. It started when he was promoting the fight for Devin Haney, with him just talking reckless, acting crazy, and a lot of people thought it was just because he's promoting the fight. That was the only way he could really promote it. But now we see that, you know, there are some real things going on with him. And I've been saying that it was. And I've been saying that Devin Haney shouldn't have fought Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? That's a fight that shouldn't have happened. I didn't want to see the fight. The way Ryan was acting, as I stated, the fight should have never happened. They should have waited this out and not even. I bet you if they could go back in time, Bill and Devin wouldn't have never took that fight, and you know, Devin would have fought. I think he had a mandatory. Don't quote me on that, but I think he had a mandatory. They would have went ahead and fought the mandatory. You know what I'm saying? If they knew it was going to turn out like this. So now they have to ride on a coattail of the fact that, you know, the loss was because of the past, and that's all fine and dandy. Listen, if you in a sport, you take any type of enhancement drugs, you know, you know, whatever they decide they're going to do because you risking fighters' lives, it is what it is. You know, cool with me. Y'all know I support Ryan because I want to. That's why. You know what I'm saying? I want to support him. And the main reason what made me back him on all seriousness was because no matter what Ryan Garcia was coming with, you know, Devin Haney and Bill Haney swore that they was going to beat Ryan. He came in overweight. They went in there, got more money, and said he could come in overweight all he wanted to. He's still going to beat him. You know what I'm saying? He been acting erratic, acting crazy. Y'all threw that under, dismissed that, and said he just doing that to promote the fight. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, he's an elite fighter. He's still going to beat him. Bill Haney even said he was sending his son in the ring to you know what, Ryan. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let that ride. Y'all still fought him. You know, y'all was at the presser calling him a C-head. You know what I mean? Calling him all. And I'm like thinking, like, if y'all feel all this about him and feel like he on that, everybody know that white stuff make you act erratic and make you crazy. You know what I'm saying? It make your heart rate go up, so it gives you extra energy. Like, if y'all feel like he on that, why would y'all fight him? You know, he was joking about also drinking steroids in his cup. Y'all knew about that. Y'all still decided to fight him. Y'all even went as far as to say no matter what he do, you're elite fighter. Ryan Garcia can't beat you. Y'all went there for him. He beat the brakes off of Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? And now we supposed to feel sorry for you because, you know, come to find out he was on some type of supplement he ain't had no business taking. No, I don't feel sorry for you because this a fight that y'all should have been saying, you know what, we ain't gonna do this fight. This and we're acting crazy. We straight on him. We'll run it back when he get his mind right. But y'all went in there with all this craziness and all this erraticness, you know, and now that you know the pad use came, y'all riding a coattail of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to get them, you know, death by hanging, throw the electric chair at him, put him under the jail. You know what I'm saying? We want them banned from the sport forever. You know what I mean? We want the fight taken down. Just all this little crybaby stuff instead of saying, you know what? You know, he a sucker. He did pad. You know, he was on pads. You know, they gave you your O back and everything. You back to being undefeated. So instead of just taking your win, You know what I'm saying? And chilling out and just staying out of public eye. You know, y'all just want to just, just do the most. You know, it just, to me, it looks soft. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? It looks soft. You know, the board of directors of Boston already did what they're going to do, suspend him for a year or two. Devin already say he didn't want to fight the man. He was on ESPN. He said he do not want to run it back. He don't think he'll ever run it back with Ryan. That's what Devin said. But now I see some of y'all whining and crying somehow why Ryan won't rematch Devin. When Devin said, why would he want to rematch him when Devin already said off rip he don't want to rematch the nigga. Once somebody tell me how they feel, then that's it. Okay, now Devin now Ryan I don't want to rematch you. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. I just want to throw that out there because, come on now. I don't feel sorry for nobody that not blindly, but with their eyes wide open, go into a situation that you know is not right. You know off and still feel like, you know what I'm saying, you going to come out on top when you know it looked like something wrong with this situation. And that's what Devin did when he agreed to continue to fight with Ryan Garcia. Also, Ryan was beating the crap out of Devin in that ring. You know, his daddy should have stopped that fight. Sean Porter daddy stopped the fight. He didn't even give Terrence Crawford a chance. Once he knocked Sean Porter down them 2 times, he already knew it was going to happen. He didn't want his son to get hurt. And I think that's what Bill should have did with Devin. Instead, you kept telling him to clinch him, hug him. You sat there and watched that boy get beat down like that. You know what I'm saying? Even Ryan was like, come on, man, stop the fight. You did it. His son got humiliated in the ring. You know what I'm saying? And y'all went into it willingly. You know what I'm saying? With all the signs Ryan was showing you that he was out his mind. So that's another reason why I support Ryan. Because if you could run a train on a train, if a nigga gonna lay down on a train track and let you run a train cross them, you know what I'm saying? Then do it. If you gonna allow that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. But anyway, Ryan Garcia said some racist things. The WBC has dropped them from being able to participate in anything as far as that division of the sport. And I think, Ryan Garcia needs to take a step back. I think that he needs to just get off of the internet because where a lot of people are cheering for him and rooting for him, a lot of people kind of going to turn on him now, and he going to see how life really works. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be over for him. You know what I'm saying? Right now, while he still could possibly salvage his career, he should. Prayers up to that boy. Period. Prayers up for that boy. I'm sorry. Period. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He's a grown man. He can say what he want. You know what I'm saying? He never did nothing to me, saying nothing out the way to me. You know what I'm saying? I had my own people talk to me crazy and do me dirty more than, you know what I'm saying, any other race I've ever been around or dealt with. Can we be honest? You know what I'm saying? So, I see a lot of these bloggers on here talk to their callers when they call in like straight trash. You know what I'm saying? Call them all type of names, this and that and the other, when you wouldn't talk to them people like that to their face on purpose. You know what I'm saying? These supposed to be your people, and you disrespect them and talk to them crazy. Even if they ain't talking to you crazy, a lot of y'all get hyped with these people, talk to these people crazy if they don't if they don't subscribe to your views and your logics on the sport. You know what I'm saying? But then you want to scream that black power shit. I'm just not on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on it. If you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't say that, you all black power, this and the other. And then every time, your own kind call into your show, you arguing with them, calling them out their name. And knowing in real life, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all ain't going to be about that. You know what I'm saying? In real life, them same people you argue with, talking too crazy, if you run into them, You know what I'm saying? You ducking it high and you calling the police, or you pulling out a gun because you ain't gonna be able to square up with them. Because in real life, don't no man talk to no another man like that. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I kind of don't listen to some of the boxing vloggers I used to listen to, because it's just like, yeah, it started getting a little bit too disrespectful. You start off cool, this and that, and the other, and then as time go on, if somebody don't agree with you, you call them stupid, dumb. A lot of y'all doing that, and so yeah, it's just like I'm straight on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't like that. Period. I love Coach my colleague. Y'all know I support him over there, Boxing Gyms. I love him. Y'all know I love KC Boxing. You know what I'm saying? Love him over there. Showbiz, entertainment, whatever. I love him. And I like those commentators because they don't do all that extra as far as disrespecting. You know what I'm saying? If you don't agree with them, then if they don't agree with you, it's all love, it's all respect. Unless you outright disrespect them, then they'll straighten you. But other than that, it's just always all love. I support that. I mess with that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't unsubscribing from a lot of the other channels, because I still, want to keep my, subscription, because, you can always still get a gem from people even when they out of order in some areas. But as far as me, like, a lot of y'all I'm done with y'all as far as, because I know in real life you ain't talking to no man like that in real life. You ain't. I know you not. I could tell I'm a woman. I can sense these things about a man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't talking to no baby. You ain't talking to nobody like that in real life. It ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? The women that's talking about boxing now seem harder than some of y'all that be out here doing all that extra stuff. I'm scared of the women commentators that's been got their little channels up than some of you niggas that you know what I'm saying, they got channels where y'all, yeah. Because you get crazy on this internet. People get crazy and disrespectful on this internet. In real life, you're not like that. I'm not finna get on here and, you know what I'm saying, go at it with a chick. You know what I'm saying? Even a man, but I'm just going to say a chick, because women go at women, men go at men. I'm not finna go at it with a chick. And I know in real life, when I see her, I ain't going to want no smoke. Because you can see anybody at any time. We all in America. You can take flights. People know how to, you know what I'm saying? People know how to get at you. I'm going to maintain a respect level, even if I disagree or you disagree with me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I've been wanting to say something about that. I don't like that. Cause I know you ain't finna talk to no grown man like that in real life. If you know you ain't gonna talk to no grown man like that in real life, why do y'all disrespect a lot of the people that support y'all channels, whether they agree with you or not, doing y'all live commentary? Like, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I just wanted to touch on that. Treat people the same way you would treat them over the phone and over the internet, the way you would treat them in person. That have integrity about your character. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't. They like to always outsmart somebody and whatever. But it is what it is. But yeah. Back to what I was talking about. I got sidetracked because I've been wanting to say something about that, and I finally said it is what it is. If you don't like it, oh well. The truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? But Ryan Garcia, he needs to take a step back. He needs to sit down somewhere and regroup, pray, and just do it all again. Come back bigger, better than ever. You know what I'm saying? What else going on in the sport? Floyd Mayweather is doing some type of getaway. He was standing in front of some ugly Louis Vuitton. All that money he got, he figured away that them two basic Louis Vuitton purses, they're ugly. The what was the never full bag and the other little bag, and a Gucci duffel bag and a Gucci baby book bag, and that's just ugly. I don't know. With the little flowers in the back, and he doing a giveaway, and then 2 tickets to his fight in Mexico, his exhibition fight in Mexico. And so if y'all interested, y'all go over there, child, and see if y'all can win. Okay, all right, bye Floyd. Bye Floyd, talk to you later. Moving on, what else we got? What else we got, y'all? Shakur Stevenson got a fight coming up. He's fighting the maintenance man, I believe. Shakur Stevenson is gonna win that fight. Okay. He also told Tank, shut up and fight me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Tank beat Shakur in my opinion. That's just it. But we won't know till they fight. But I got Tank winning. Moving on. Keyshawn Davis. What's his name? Keyshawn Johnson. Is it Keyshawn Johnson? Dares Tank Davis to say his name. Tank ain't gonna say his name, not because he's scared of you, nigga. He ain't gonna say your name because your name ain't nothing to be said. Like, you get what I'm saying? Say your name for what? You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen. So bye, Keyshawn. Talk to you later. Who else? What else going on? Let's see here. Yeah, that's all I got. I don't got nothing else. If something else happened, child, I'll check in and call y'all back. But y'all have a good day. And remember, God ain't mad at you. Bye.